Two new faces for West Ham fans. Neil Orr, the £400,000 defender from the Scottish club Morton, who made his first appearance at Manchester United in midweek. And Francois van der Elst, the Belgian international who, like Neil Orr, is making his first appearance at Upton Park today. In this West Ham side that needs to halt a slide of 6 defeats in the last 7 games, Orr, in fact, has recovered from a slight hamstring injury. Paul Goddard, who was sub in midweek, comes back to the attack. Frank Lampard is the West Ham sub today, but there's still no Alan Devonshire. He's injured. As for West Brom, they're on a fine winning run, but they're now without Ali Brown, who broke a bone in his foot in an accident at home this week. Andy King takes over the number 4 shirt, and Nicky Cross is named as the Albion sub. The referee is Cliff Maskell of Cambridge. So it's West Bromwich Albion, who've won their last 8 games in League and Cup. Attacking the goal to our right there in the striped shirts, West Ham in, of course, the familiar claret and blue. In fact, one of the key issues of the whole afternoon could well be the battle between two men who are looking hopefully towards an England place in Spain. Cyril Regis, the number 9 there, and the West Ham number 5, Alvin Martin. There's Derek Statham knocking the ball in there. It's Ons who got it out again to Cross, and now Brooking. Played for Pike. Foul there by Joel on Pike. He's a hard man, this West Bromwich Albion number 7 in midfield, Martin Joel, the Dutchman. Well, no doubt his competitiveness has given West Bromwich Albion something in midfield that has given them their good run. And here's Mackenzie making a good break now for West Bromwich Albion. And in the end, it was Martin right on the edge of his own penalty area who saved West Ham. That was a very, very good break by West Bromwich Albion, well thought out, with Mackenzie getting into a really good, strong attacking position. Owen playing it here for Joel. Here's it again for former Crystal Palace man Mackenzie. Batson moving up from the back, getting in a good cross. Need to be looked after by Phil Parks. Brendan Batson. And Parks, who had an excellent game at Old Trafford in midweek when Manchester United won 1-0. It's going to be Gary Owen with the corner. Joel is right in there. Brookings' header reaches Cross. Goddard. Rush pumping it forward to Van der Elst. Crowd are roaring him on now. He's got support from Brooking. Plays it there for Goddard. And Goddard only half hit it after Van der Elst had played a superb ball, well thought out in the middle for him. Batson. King. Owen. Trying to carve one in there for Batson, and a chance, and it might not have gone away yet, and it might not have gone away yet. Oh, my goodness, West Ham played a dangerous game there, and it was a lovely piece of attacking by the fullback Batson, who had not one, but 3 goes in the end. And West Ham really at full stretch to keep him out. Certainly it's a feature of Albion's play so far that they've come looking to attack, and they've come above all looking to get their defenders up into attacking positions. And here's Batson, who might well have scored for them a moment or 2 ago. Now Andy King in the midfield. Mackenzie, Owen. Played back there by King for Regis. Wide once again for Whitehead. And Owen miscued completely, and Mackenzie, and in the end the ball played behind by Andy King, and a goal kick to West Ham. Statham being forced back well there. Played in now. Van der Elst right in there. Goddard! And Van der Elst really got the better of Statham there and very nearly produced a goal for West Ham. Did so well, and Goddard couldn't quite finish it off. Foul by Ray Stewart. A free kick to West Brom. Andy King. Really bonds in hard there. And another free kick. And I have to say that it's one or two of the early challenges that went unpunished that have now provoked players on both sides. And the referee is calling somebody towards him, and it's Alistair Robertson, who in fact goes to a disciplinary hearing on Monday already with 20 points. But there was no booking there. Statham with the free kick for Albion. Brush, it went over his head. Wild tried to turn it back. Brush with a chance left-footed to get it away. And Batson a deliberate handball, and that will be a booking. The referee is already feeling for it. Batson walks away but knows what's going to happen. And that'll be a booking for the West Bromwich Albion number 2 for a deliberate handball. So a free kick to West Ham. Just come in about halfway through the first half as Brush turns it in towards David Cross. A free kick to West Brom. Joel taking it, releasing Andy King. Owen. Got a good little cross in there. Brooking with a chance now to bring it away for West Ham. Owen still at him. Now, foul by Weil, yes, on Goddard. Big man John Weil, and he just shrugged off that challenge of Paul Goddard. The referee felt that it was unfair. Awards West Ham the free kick. And it's taken. Brooking. Crossing it towards Billy Bonds on the far side. Martin was up there as well. Now can Bonds turn this one back? Robertson's out there to make it a bit difficult for him. But still, Bonds crosses it in towards Alvin Martin that time. And again, West Bromwich Albion get it away. They've only conceded 3 goals in their last 7 games, Albion. Defensively, they're looking very strong and secure and confident. Cross, who appeared to be tripping Batson, although Batson didn't lose his footing in the end. And a free kick to West Brom. Ball getting it away. Goddard. Cross. Mike. Bonds. Brooking. Van der Elst. Brooking. And Goddard almost in there. Good combined play by West Ham coming forward. And they win a corner out of it. Brooking and Van der Elst very much involved in that. And a corner for West Ham, which Brooking will take. Right footed, it'll curl out a little bit maybe, having spotted Alvin Martin on the edge of the penalty area. That's not going to reach Martin, but it might reach Stewart. And with memories of that game at Brighton a couple of weeks back, and Stewart shot from just outside the box that screamed into the top corner from that position, in fact, only to be disallowed. Well, it didn't quite happen that way this time. Oh, winning it in the air. Joe playing it in for Regis. Owen and Statham advancing on this one for West Brom. But it'll fall nonetheless for Van der Elst. His little flick finds Brooking. And Van der Elst has continued his run down the left. Brooking goes right to Billy Bonds. Now for Stewart. Played in again for Brooking. The cross coming in. Oh, and Goddard has scored! A terrible mix-up between Brewer and Batson. And Goddard, who'd gone 13 games without scoring, gets a chance at last to break that particular sequence and put West Ham ahead with the simplest goal he'll ever score. Terrible misunderstanding. Actually, Van der Elst and Brooking played well leading up to it. Brooking's cross in, Batson and the keeper get in a terrible muddle. Well, you and I could have scored that in the end. Well, Grew is okay to go on. Still looks a bit groggy. Lado made his first appearance early this season in a game at Tottenham. So West Ham leading by a goal to nil, and Goddard the scorer. Martin. Now Van der Elst. A little touch for Brooking. And Van der Elst very nearly got in the back of that little situation, and Pike just finding Bonds. Towards David Cross, and now Goddard. Rush is in there too, but couldn't quite get the touch that was required for West Ham, and so Gary Owen can take it up for West Bromwich Albion. Regis could be dangerous, but it isn't. But the whistle has gone for half-time. Paul Goddard's goal, his first for 13 games, and the first West Ham have scored. They hadn't scored in their previous 4 games. A simple one, but he kept his head when it mattered and scored. Albion, though, looking very dangerous with the way they're getting their defenders forward into attacking positions. So I think a good deal to look forward to in the second 45 minutes. A half-time here at Upton Park, though. The half-time score, it's West Ham 1, West Bromwich Albion 0. And we'll be back with the second half. West Ham got us away at the start of the second half, attacking the goal to our right. West Brom have brought their substitute on, Nicky Cross, a front runner, and Clive Whitehead is off. Now Martin. Oh, the long ball forward, David Cross. Mackenzie in there, but he gives it to Goddard. Brooking, tempting brush to come forward. Cross unfairly challenging. Well, that's an extraordinary decision if it's a free kick to us. No, I was going to say for a moment I thought the referee was going to give a free kick to West Brom. He's calling Nicky Cross over to him. And awarded West Ham the free kick. Brooking will take it. David Cross tried to power a header in. Might even get another chance. In the end, West Brom get it away. And here's Mackenzie. King. Mackenzie. Again, this substitute doing well. He very nearly lost Neil Orr there, and in the end, having got his cross in, Owen Martin was quite happy just to turn that away for the corner. Cross. to take this corner for West Brom. Regis to run towards the near post, but it was Brookings' header that got it away. Robertson playing it in. David Cross getting it out. It's Albion's throw. It's a slender lead that West Ham have got, and Albion quite often have looked capable of pulling it back. Joel with a long shot, quite easily taken in the end by Phil Parkes, and more than that, a lovely throw that sends Bonds galloping on his way into the Albion half of the field. The cross coming in towards Paul Goddard, and David Cross, number 2. What a move! And in the end, what a goal! And what a part the skipper Billy Bonds played in it. The throw out coming from the keeper in the first place, and after that West Ham were galloping towards that Albion goal. Bonds, after the throw out by Phil Parkes, the cross in that Goddard couldn't quite get, but David Cross could. Well, a magnificent goal with 6 minutes of the second half gone. Oh, and Cross getting the better of his man, and Albion with a chance of pulling one back, and it's there. Yes, in no time at all, Albion have got one back after a terrible mix-up in the West Ham defence, and it's Andy King, and it's back to 2-1, and the crowd that were jubilant a moment ago are almost silenced. And again, it's that substitute who got away, Nicky Cross. Parkes could only half hold it. 2 Albion players converged, and it was King who got in. Well, it's the time to hit people on the rebound when they've relaxed a little bit, and Albion have done just that to West Ham. Free kick now. Stewart. Oh, straight at Statham. Weil. Statham. Such a turn of speed he's got, and a good left foot, and pushed away by Phil Parkes. Well, his goal against Aston Villa last week, and then the one that won the cup tie against Gillingham, were his first goals for 3 years. As I said earlier, he's really got the taste for it. But the chance was there, the shot was there, and Parkes just pushed it away. So a corner to West Brom. Oh, Robertson there. And they were in a bit of trouble again there, and West Ham skipper Billy Bonds knows it full well. Martin. David Cross turned on nicely for Van der Elst. Wide for Stewart. And in for Billy Bonds. Goal kick. Pike looking around. The ball was in the air. Guiding a header safely to Martin. Robertson is Brooking taking that one. Oh, now Van der Elst. Oh, he's going all the way. Oh, in the end, nothing came of it. When the West Ham fans were really ready to cheer something a bit special there. But in the end, it didn't quite run for the Belgian international. A little shimmy again, and he was just a little unlucky to get it taken off him by Alistair Robertson. Cross. And a foul giving West Ham, or rather West Brom, the free kick. Bonds on King. Looks as though it ended fairly amicably. Smiles all round, but now West Ham have some more defending to do. Leading still by 2-1. Statham. King. Joel. getting a little anxious because the team are being put under a lot of pressure here. Regis up very well indeed. Martin adjusting himself well to get that clearance in. And another goal kick for West Ham. Regis, who scored in the last 3 games against West Ham. And another one now would give West Brom a point. Goddard up well, just daintily nicking that ball away, and here he goes. We've got to give him a lot of credit. He's not had the best of luck with his finishing over the last few games, but certainly he's never been one to hide, and he's really contributed a lot to West Ham's effort today. Paul Goddard, here's Billy Bonds, curling it in again, Batson away. Or coming forward. Cross coming in once more by him, but that'll be simple for the keeper. Rush for West Ham. Cross as active as ever up there. Brooking ready to take it from him and get to that byline and cut it across. A superb cross there by Brooking, because it was always just out of the keeper's reach. Lovely bit of play here by Brooking, and Brew was always not quite sure whether he could get it, and found in the end that he couldn't. Cut out by Rush. Pike. Van der Elst. Jeff Pike. And now Billy Bonds. Cross having a go there. Decision. And West Ham are 3-1 into the lead. David Cross leaping well. And it looked a good clean jump against the keeper. And it was. Well, there's always a temptation for referees to say, well, the goalkeeper was impeded and so on, and goals get knocked out that way. But certainly my view was that that was a good, strong, clear and perfectly fair jump by David Cross. He simply beat the keeper in the air, and that was the end of it. Regis. Statham. Past Van der Elst. And the referee apologising, in fact, to Derek Statham there, saying that I whistled a little too quickly and I should have played the advantage. Well, good of him to admit it. It might come off a cross again. It was off a few people's knees. Then the challenge by Jeff Pike gave West Ham the chance to take it away again. Who's that coming down the right once more? Billy Bonds. Again played in this time for Goddard. And then for Brooking. Oh, a terrific shot and a superb save. Well, Brooking himself knows how close that was. But what a move it was that led to it. A little touch for him, a pile driver from Brooking, and a good piece of keeping from Brew. Bonds to Brooking, he's not finished yet. Stewart played wide again, almost arrogantly there for his skipper. Bonds with a deep cross once more. David Cross was up there looking towards a hat-trick. Oh, and another great save by the keeper, this time from Goddard. Two fantastic saves in the space of a minute by young Mark Brew in the Albion goal. He had no time at all to see that one. Hudson. King. Cross again.